welcome back. Wow, there's a ton of you here already. That's awesome.
I can't see any.
You can't see anybody?
No. Okay, well, yeah. Okay.
You okay.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, it's that most wonderful time of year again. It's Manga Freakathon time. So I don't know about you, but I'm super excited. I know, Bizarre, you're excited too.
I'm really excited. I got off work this morning and I couldn't sleep all day long. I'm so tired, but it's because I'm so excited. I was just getting my TBR set up and I just laid in bed. I'm just too excited to sleep.
Too excited to sleep. Yeah.
So if I'm tired, I do apologize, but it's because I'm excited. So.
Hi, Chloe. Hi, Laura. Hi, Tony. Capricia, hello. Hey, kitty cat. Karasu. Okay, we got a lot of returning people. That's great. Cool. So, yeah, a lot of you already kind of know what this is. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I was actually trying to think how many years the Manga Freakathon's been going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this our third time doing it or our fourth time doing it together?
I think it's our third time.
Third time?
Okay. I feel like it's like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, because I know that we skipped a year, and I think last year we said it was. I can't remember if it's up 5 or 6, but
yeah, we'll have to get our facts together and maybe share it on a story or something.
Yeah. And the reason why I was thinking about that is because we'll get into it when we go to our TBR, but I want to get something read that I started in the first year, and I still haven't read it yet. So that's going to be my number one priority. But yeah, I'll get to that later. But so pretty much everyone pretty much, and it's kind of self-explanatory. Manga Freakathon is read spooky manga in the month of October.
Starts October 1st and goes through the 31st. So it's the whole month, and we've got a lot of fun things planned. We've got a bingo board. We've got some extra fun stuff, and then I think we plan on doing reading sprints at least once a week.
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited about that. We just have to plan our dates.
We do. Yeah, we don't have the dates firm for the reading sprints yet, but we will definitely be doing some because I know a lot of you like those. But yeah, it's gonna be fun this year. Basically, we're going to be sharing our TBR for the month of October with you guys. Yeah, I feel like some of these I haven't read since last year.
Yeah.
And I need to catch up.
So you're just continuing it from last year? Where you left off at?
Pretty much. I feel like some of these I read last year and then I stopped.
Yeah.
And these are pretty much the only series I have that are spooky stuff, which surprised me. I'm like, this is it.
Well, what we were just talking about before is because you stay up to date. You're so good at staying up to date that's why.
Yeah, I try. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Tony's excited. Kitty Cat's excited for reading sprints. I'm trying to find some dark books that don't feature witches or demons. Any suggestions for a 12-year-old? Her parents are fundamentalist Christians. 12 years old. I'm thinking maybe Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. That's probably a good one. It's rated teen though. You said 12.
It has a lot of super kind of spiritual stuff, so it might be against.
Yeah.
We actually should probably think of some recommendations.
Yeah, we'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me think of it. 12 years old, that's a hard one.
Yeah, what comes to kind of mind is I know that a lot of Clamp titles have that are for younger but they have a lot of supernatural elements that might be good. Just kind of looking around my room. But we're definitely getting back to that.
Yeah, message us on Instagram so we remember. That way we can we can get back with you and let you know.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm glad you guys are so excited. I missed the beginning. Oh, we're just kind of chit chatting. We haven't done too much so far.
Yeah, we just started.
Still good.
Don't
know if she's in an anime or not. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I know like it's not even spooky, but my friend's actually reading Naruto right now, and he's actually going to try to find some prompts from the bingo board and stuff in Naruto.
Nice.
So, I mean, you can pretty much read whatever you want because I mean everything has scary in it. So
yeah. Like I know Laura doesn't read horror, and she still found like a bunch of stuff. I think like Candy was one that she found, and like a whole bunch of other things. So
yeah,
it's pretty much what you like, but we as horror fans, we read the horror stuff. So
yeah.
But yeah, okay. Do you guys want to see like the also who doesn't like reading but plays a lot of Call of Duty? Okay. Yeah, we'll keep these in mind and see if anything pops up. Yeah, okay. See, she read From Far Away, which is a shoujo romance title. That where she found a whole bunch. So I have no idea for this year though. Well, we appreciate your participation anyways, Laura.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, even if you
and
don't
I have
read
to apologize every year, but my dogs, I apologize. But right now, Mariah is trying to get settled. I made her a little bed in here. She's not liking it. Come on, Mariah. But yeah.
Yeah, it is hard, Tony, trying to save all your horror manga for October. Like Blood on the Tracks, I read that immediately. So I don't have any of that this year.
Yeah, that's the one manga that I feel awful about reading online, but I already read like as much as I could online already. Because I couldn't stop. I read volume 1 and then I just kept going. So I'm going back and collecting it now. But that one was amazing.
So yeah, those are the kind of the things we have in store for this year. You guys know the drill. It's just a fun time reading some freaky manga. And yeah, do you guys want to see the board now? Let's see. Let's see if I can get this right. There it is. This way. There we go. So this is our board. The prompts didn't change. I didn't change any of the prompts from last year.
Which I'm kind of glad about. I think like that they were really fun, and some of them are like super difficult, more than
Yeah, like chainsaw.
Yeah, yeah. That one was a nightmare to find, and I actually found it accidentally on the last day last year. I didn't think I was going to make it. I was going to give up on that one because I refused to read Chainsaw Man only because you wanted me to. That's the only reason why. But ironically, I've already found a manga that I wanted to read, that I bought like the full thing of, that I wanted to read for this anyways. And I was looking at the covers and it has a chainsaw on it. So I'm like, oh well, that's perfect.
You're in.
So yeah.
Sorry, kitty cat. Yeah, I kind of left it alone this year because I'm like, those were really good prompts, and you read something different every year. So
yeah, I definitely really and I'm glad that you kept it. We will change it next year.
Yeah, we will change it next year. Yeah. We don't keep it the same every year. I think.
Yeah, but
this one, the last couple years we kept it the same, like last year and this year. So yeah, we'll take chainsaw off of there for next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the harder one to find. I'm not sure if I'll find it in the ones that I have on my TBR, but we shall see. I think I found it last year. I wanted to black out the whole board.
Yeah,
I didn't quite make it. I don't.
Yeah, I think the other thing you didn't you? The only one that you didn't make was Storm, right?
That's right. It was Storm, and I was so shocked by that because I'm like, for sure, there's going to be a Storm in one of these.
Yeah,
and there wasn't. I'm like, man. Yeah, that's bizarre too.
I mean, I eventually want to
reread it just to get that prompt if I'm like desperate. Oh man.
Yeah, I know that it's actually. I think it's in actually 2 of mine.
Yeah, I remember that, Tony. She found chainsaw in Evangelion. That
Oh
was one
yeah.
of the weapons the Evangelion had. I'm like, oh yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that
I
was a
still,
good find.
that's actually on my TBR to read for the rest of the year, but I didn't include it in this. So
Yeah, I need to read that one.
yeah,
It's
I
been
made it to
sitting on
like
my shelf forever.
Omnibus 3, and I loved it. So I don't know why I stopped, but I did.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on there. I feel like a lot of it's very achievable.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, cat, you could probably find not reading horror or anything scary. Magic, same. Fight, accident for sure. Maybe a spider.
Yeah, pretty much. Any of these, like a lot of these, it doesn't have to even be like a
Yeah,
horror manga. It can be like in even a shojo or
yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
So, but yeah, so that's what. And we will have all these up on our Instagram. Things probably tomorrow or late tonight.
yeah. I need to find
Um,
out how to put it in a story because I still don't know how to do that, but
yeah,
I will figure that out. And I'll definitely and also if you're like me and really bad at technology, if you want us to if you message us, we will send you all the
yeah.
all of this
We
if you
can
need
send
it.
you the
Yeah,
the images, but they will be in our stories.
yeah,
And we will have like the square post ones where if you take a picture and you can post it, you can post it on your Instagram feed. So yeah, we'll have those up for you pretty soon, either tonight or tomorrow. So you can copy them and do your thing with them. So I'm excited to see what you guys post with these.
yeah.
They're always fun, which works for me because I don't plan to read any horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laura impressed me last year with all the things that she found on there. I'm like, dang, girl. Highly recommend Night of the Living Cat for pseudo horror. Yeah, yeah. It was pretty good. I can think of at least one shoujo manga. Like Curse. Yes, that's true. I have no idea what I'm reading. What I'm reading. What I'm reading this yesterday. What? We're all tired. I already have my list of October reads. So okay. Yeah, we've already got our TBR out, so hopefully there's a chainsaw in it.
And Kitty Cat,
Manga
maybe
bingo.
Killing Stalker might have a chainsaw in it. Who knows?
Yeah. Yep, it is. Hi, Otaku Mike. Yep, this is for the Manga Freakathon. You read a manga, find it. A lot of you like taking a picture of the actual thing. Like if you find a cat, you'll take a picture of the cat and put that over the cat block. Or I've seen some people just take the like the picture of the cover and put that on there. That's cool too. Whatever you guys want to do,
Yeah.
it's kind of up to you guys in your
Yeah, I think I put
creativity.
skulls over each one or something
Oh
like that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, bye. Thank you for joining us.
Have a good night.
Yay. Nope, it
Oh, it
doesn't.
doesn't. I tried.
So, okay. So there's the bingo board, and we have some extra fun things that we have planned. Let's see.
A couple Instagram challenges.
Yes. Okay. Whew. Trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be clicking. There we go. Okay. All right. We have some more freaky fun. So this is some things you can do as well. You can do this instead of the bingo. You can do just the bingo, or you can do this too, or whatever you like. It's just however you want to have fun this Manga Freakathon. But also make sure you're using the hashtag and tagging both me and Bazaar so we can see what you guys do. Because sometimes the hashtag doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Instagram, but we don't always get to see it if it's just the hashtag. So
yeah,
make sure you're tagging us. But yeah, we have these, like show us your spooky TBR, which we're going to show you guys our spooky TBR tonight. Read in the dark. So you guys can take pictures of these or just check them off, whatever you guys want to do. Read by flashlight, which I remember doing that as a kid. Show us your scariest read. Read by candlelight. Read in a spooky place. Show us your weirdest read. So those are just some extra bits of fun. But yeah, hello. There's a handsaw, but no chainsaw. I feel like, yeah.
Maybe next time we can put saw.
There we go. Saw, just saw. Just saw.
And that's actually a really fun idea. I might actually. There's a graveyard right next to my house, so I'm buried in that. But yeah, haunted house. That sounds like so much fun.
It does.
Scary but fun.
Yeah.
And don't get arrested.
Yeah. Yay, good. I'm glad those sound like fun. I think it'll be fun too. Just a little bit of extra things.
Yeah, so I guess this would be a good time. So just really fast, I want to shout out my friend Sarah Thompson. On Instagram, she is also doing her own challenge for the first year, like an Instagram challenge. So I'll link her down below. So go ahead and if you want to go check her Instagram out, if you want any extra challenges, or if this is too overwhelming, she has a smaller one. So go do that. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, she had some really good prompts and stuff too.
And
like
some of them overlap too.
So, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay. Awesome. Yeah, I think those will just be a lot of fun to include. And let's see. We've got a few other things.
So sorry about my dogs.
Oh, you're good. And then these will be like a reading log, so you can put all your titles that you've been reading, like star ratings or whatever. So we will have these up on our Instagram stories as well. Also, I think this is the last thing. I think we had these the year prior, or we skipped a year with these because I don't remember making these. But in case you want to like leave a review on your Instagram stories, we've got the review and rating where you can put the cover and like a little GIF of like your reaction to it and your thoughts. So that's there for you.
I think we did something like that for the one-shot readathon.
Yeah.
I think you might have done it for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's
I love those things though. Those are neat.
I do too. I like reading what people thought of what they're reading. So
yeah, I need to actually keep up with that. So yeah.
Yeah. So there's that too. So those are all the little freebies that we have for the Manga Freakathon. So those
thank you for making those. Those are awesome.
No worries. It just kind of came together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? And yeah. The guy at the bottom is a character from the Junji Ito.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff. So his name's Soichi, which is a short story collection that came out this past summer, I think it was.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah. I highly recommend that for like beginners in the horror genre because it's not really like gore and graphic or violence or anything. It's just about this kid that plays pranks and there's some supernatural stuff that happens in there too. So yeah, I think that's a good starting point.
I think I might start with that one because like I said prior that I love like supernatural and like thriller, but I actually been reading horror this year and loving it. Like I read one that you hate, PTSD Radio.
Oh,
and I loved it. And so now I've been wanting to get into like try out Junji Ito because I always said no to him. So I might start out with that one. So I'm thinking about getting like one a month next year and just kind of like slowly going through it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Yeah. I highly recommend Soichi or Tombs if you're starting out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are good starter ones.
Yeah.
Yay! My
So,
favorite horror manga.
so we are going to have a giveaway
That's
this
right.
year. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I don't know if what you all would like best. So I decided that go ahead and leave which one you prefer down in the comments, and I'm also going to do a poll a little bit closer um, on Twitter and on Instagram. So pretty much, whether you guys have two different prizes of $25 each, or whether you have a $50 gift card. So yeah.
Yep. And those will come with our very own Manga Freakathon stickers
That
this
glow in the
year.
dark.
Yep, they're glow in the dark this year. So I'm super excited. And they actually do glow in the dark because I have one on my cup. And the other night it was sitting on my nightstand. I look over, I'm like, what is that? I'm like, oh, it's the Manga Freakathon sticker.
Did you forget that you put it on there?
I forgot I put it on there. And I'm like, what in the world? So they do glow in the dark. I need to set up my sticker shop again. So if you don't win the giveaway, you can still get a Manga Freakathon glow in the dark sticker. So yeah, so don't forget about these.
Yeah.
Said wow, and I low-key planned for a few weeks ago cozy reads for October. Oh man, I'll have to go through my TBR. I'm definitely reading more Junji Ito in October. Yes, it's a perfect time to read Junji Ito. And he has another release in October. I think it's called Mimi's something. What is it? I pre-ordered it. Mimi's Tales of Terror. So I don't really know much about it. And there's another one where he does the art for the cover. It's called Betwixt, which is a horror manga anthology. So that's coming out in October as well. So, yeah. So it's a great time to read Junji Ito.
Yeah, and also he has some titles up on the Viz app too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so if you guys have the Viz app, it's like $2 a month. So you could
Mhm.
always get it and just cancel it. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of like horror manga up on there. What's the one that I keep reading the name of the like Arichi or something like that? What's that called?
Oh, Orochi.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Orochi.
You can read Orochi on that the manga Viz app, the Viz app too. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That one's another good one.
yeah. I think he has like Jujutsu has like 7 titles up or 5, something like that. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, they put some on there.
yeah.
Yes, The Cat-Eyed Boy is also by the same mangaka that does Orochi and Drifting
Oh
Classroom.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I actually
That's on
saw
there
that it
too.
was up on the app today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that horror? I didn't know that it was. I wasn't sure if it was horror or if it was just like supernatural.
Yeah, it's kind of like supernatural.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't call Orochi like horror. It's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
like weird and like supernaturally.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But it's very interesting. So yeah. But yeah, so there's options there so you can, save your cash and read directly from the Viz Manga app. That's another great way to read.
Yeah, which I really need to start taking more advantage of it because I've been paying for it forever and then I just forget about it. So
I know, same.
yeah, I'm thinking like maybe like next year I'll dedicate like to at least reading 1 chapter a day because that's doable. I think so.
Yeah, that's doable. All right. Do we want to go over what we have planned?
Yes.
Read?
Did you want to go first?
Sure. You want to just go like back and forth, one for one?
Um,
I'm not sure how big your stack is. I've got 3.
Mine are kind of
4, 5,
like
6,
in
7.
sections, though, is the issue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's how my mind kind of did it. But I mean, if you want, we can go one for one. Yeah.
Okay, that works for me. This year I'm kind of just playing catch up on like a bunch of stuff that I've started reading and then forgot about. Not because it was bad or I didn't like it or anything. It's just, you get distracted by other stuff.
Wait. Hold on. Can I guess some of them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because you know how I like to like guess what
You
you're going to
do.
say. Okay, so I don't know if you actually unhauled this or not, but is one Devil's Line?
I unhauled that one. Yeah.
See, I had a feeling you did.
I
And
want to
then,
watch the anime though,
yeah, yeah.
because it was
Is this
just
one
too
of them?
many people.
Is this,
Yep, that's
yeah,
one of
okay.
them.
And then how about Audrey?
Nope, I've already read that one.
Oh, you did? Okay, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so those are my
Highly
three.
recommend.
Yeah. So at least I got one of them. But good.
Yeah. Yep. But this one is one you read last year.
Oh, I knew that too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I left off on volume 3. I still remember everything that happened in the first two, so I don't think
Yeah.
I have to go back. But I'll be reading 3. Was it like 9 of them? I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to read this. There's no excuse because Nokia Urasawa is like the greatest. So I can't wait. It's a psychological kind of thriller about this surgeon. Was it surgeon? Or
Yeah.
just doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that had to make a choice and he made a wrong choice, I'm assuming. So yeah, I can't wait to read the rest of this.
Mm,
It looks pretty good.
I'm going to say my opinion without using names and stuff because now you got me wanting to.
Yeah.
He made the correct moral choice, whether or not it led to something bad. In my opinion, he made the correct choice.
Yeah, I agree.
So, because what happened after that was not,
It wasn't
his fault.
in his control.
Then that's all I'm going to say. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin anything.
All right.
Okay, so I just recently picked this up. I know really nothing about it. It's a one shot, but I've seen this in people's collection when I first started collecting manga, and I haven't seen it since. So
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's pretty much about witches and curses and school, and I'm reading the back. It says control. Yeah, so even if the rest of the world is slow to get aboard, the girls in these short stories aren't wrong. They're special and they know it. Whether they're making point cards for their love hotel clients or studying curses at trade school, these women are in control of their desires, and those described just happen to include each other. Interesting. Oh, this is okay. So a look at modern women's sexuality.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know, but when I'm flipping through it, I don't think this is in print anymore, so I guess I could show it. But it's just trying to make a page. But the art style is
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just looks so different and interesting. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good. I can't wait to talk Ajin with you, Tony, after you read it. It's so good.
I really liked Ajin a lot. I still need to finish it though.
That's one I really want to get. Is Otherworld Barbara? It seems very interesting.
Yeah, I just picked that one up because of Tony. So
yeah.
I wanted to collect all of her works, but that one I didn't hear anything ever about, so I didn't even know anything about it until Tony did it. Talked about it.
Yeah, it looks really interesting.
Yeah.
Might not be horror, but still otherworldly. True. Yeah, for the weird prompt. Yeah, I heard it's really weird. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So next is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I stopped on volume 7 because I think it might have been volume 5 or 6 where we get a huge bomb dropped on us, and I'm like, I need a moment to process, and I never picked it up.
That's crazy because you hyped that series up. I would think that you'd be further.
I know. I'm like, I don't really want to get caught up on it, but I do because it's just so good. But then when I get caught up, then I'm gonna have to wait for the So, but the art style is amazing. I really love it, and it's just It's so much fun and so creepy and cute. Creepy and cute. I don't know. Somehow it works together and it's really fun. So I can't wait to catch up. I think we were like, what, on volumes
18, right? No,
18? Yeah,
is that
17,
it?
18.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I only have 2 of them, so I'm way behind. But
Yeah.
I really enjoyed them, so
Yeah, I did too.
yeah.
But yeah, so good.
Okay, so another one that I just recently picked up because I was obsessed with the anime and I watched it like as it was coming out streaming like years and years ago.
Mhm.
And it was really expensive to get, and then it finally dropped in price. So it's out of
Ooh.
print, but it's Princess Resurrection. I have there's 7 volumes out before it stopped printing and the company went under. But so I want to read all 7 volumes. But look at the chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
So yeah, but it's really funny. It's really supernatural. It's really dark. It reminds me of Pollock from Clamp. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
really enjoyed the anime. So I really can't tell you about the manga, but I'm sure it follows the same story. So yeah,
Yeah. Very cool. I like that cover.
yeah.
Speaking of covers, this is one that I initially picked up because of the covers. That is Phantom Tales of the Night. I need to catch up. This is volume 5. I think there's like 10,
There's 11 out right now.
11. Okay, I don't think I picked up 11. So I might have to after I catch up, but I have up to 10, I think. So, and the art in this one, it's another one where the art is gorgeous. And yeah, it's kind of like, I don't want to say like short stories, but it's like little episodic pieces of
And they
these
all kind of
stories.
tie together.
Yeah, and they all kind of like tie together in some which way, which I really like about this.
Hmm.
And I really like the characters in it. There's 2 of the other characters. I love these 2 going back and forth are just hilarious.
Oh,
But yeah, I can't wait to catch up with this. There's no reason I'm like behind. I don't know. I think I read this one. I don't think I read this one last year. Probably the year before, I think, though.
oh
So
wow.
it's been
Okay.
a while since I've picked one of these up.
Yeah. So next on my thing is I promised you I didn't change my stack around or anything. So
Nice.
yeah, I did literally like I was just so yeah, I only read the first 2 volumes of this and
Uh-huh.
fell in love. I'm just gonna start over again because it's been a while. And volume 2 left on a cliffhanger like no other.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I love this series. The art is beautiful. The covers are beautiful. Pretty much exactly what he said. But yeah, my friend was talking so much trash about this series and just saying how awful it was and made me
What?
mad. So I'm really glad that you like it.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's
So
so
yeah,
good. You might have to do a reading sprint with those.
yeah, definitely. Well, I have up to volume 9, so I'm kind of really low on funds, so I may not buy anything
Same.
this month. But if I get to it, I might buy 10 and 11. But if not,
Yeah.
I definitely want to prioritize to read up to 9. So that's my yeah. So
Nice. All right. This one I have the full series of, and I read volume 1 sometime last year. It was very bizarre, but it's by the same mangaka as what was it?
Dead Man Wonderland
Dead Man Wonderland, yeah.
and
It's local trade.
and yeah and wasn't it like
Livingstone.
Livingstone or something? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one is very bizarre, super gory. I wouldn't recommend it to like children. Yeah, it says mature. There's just a lot of blood and guts and weirdness. It's just a lot of weird. So yeah. And I see the word spiders on the back of this, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find the spider prompt.
Sweet.
Yeah, let's see if I can find something that's appropriate. But oh my goodness. Oh, this is terribleness. But yeah, it looks like they're having a fight or something here. But the art is crazy. The characters are crazy. If it's anything like Dead Man Wonderland, I'm gonna love it. Whoa, what did that say? Okay. Just making sure that wasn't a cuss word. But yeah, it's basically about this company that provide like prosthetics for people that need them, and sometimes the prosthetics don't agree with the person's body, and like a virus or something takes over and it transforms these people into something. I forget what they're called. Um, and then this group of people come and exterminate these people because they've gone like berserk, basically. And it's really crazy. It's kind of like a mad scientist type story. So I think there's 10 volumes of this, and I just need to read it. I just need to read it. It's been on my shelf for at least 2 years. So, but yeah, that's this one. I might be able to find a chainsaw on this, actually. It's
Yeah.
probably a good one to find chainsaw in, maybe. Oh, wait, what is that?
Did you already find a chainsaw?
Oh, I thought this was a chainsaw, but I don't think it is.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like it, but
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll find
maybe.
out.
I'm gonna have to flip through. Oh, sorry. It's called Smoking Parade. Yeah, Laura, this wouldn't be for you. I don't think it'd be for you. It's terrible inside. It's like nightmare inducing.
And I think you
Yeah.
missed one of Tony's comments.
What's that?
I think you missed one of Tony's comments a little bit up.
Oh, she said Smoking Parade. Yeah.
A little bit farther up.
Oh, really?
Oh, is it Totally Bound
Oh,
Haunted?
shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I did miss some. It's like, is finished to read anymore. There are too many cliffhangers. Yes. Yeah, that's true.
Is the
Oh,
anime
there are 18 volumes out. 18
it,
volumes of Toilet Bound. Sorry, I missed a mess of them up
it,
there.
is the anime any good? 'Cause I might just watch that.
I don't know.
I
I
haven't really
think I've
heard
seen
anything
an
about it.
episode, but that was like a long time ago. Um, the art was good in it. That's all I remember.
Okay.
Great idea. I need to read that one. It's been sitting on there for a while. Oh, okay. Awesome. But yeah, all right.
So I guess I'm just gonna say these two because they kind of go together. So I may read these, may not. It just depends on if I can get the rest of the volumes. This one is from the Red Fog. It has 5 volumes complete, and I have the first 3 volumes. So if I can find the other two in my bookstore, I'm gonna go ahead and grab them. And then Can't Stop Cursing You. I have 1 through 3. I just need to pick up 4.
Yeah,
Or
I
is
had
this
that
on
one
your?
too.
Oh, is it?
I need to read the last ones of this. I'm on
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, so if I could get, then I'm going to add these. If not, then I'm going to wait until next year. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, this is about a serial killer kid because his mom was a serial killer, so he just grew up. That's all he knew. He helped his mom kill guys that she seduced. It's very
Oh, wow.
very interesting.
Oh,
That's really nice
that's
for it.
not interesting.
Yeah, like this is the mom.
Oh.
And then this, you know more about than me, but all I had in here was that it reminded someone of Death Note, and I'm like, I'm there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the main character. He kind of reminds me of L,
Okay.
like solving these supernatural cases,
Okay.
and they're very interesting.
So it's supernatural.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Cool.
supernatural.
Yeah, that's even
Mhm.
better. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a
I
lot
didn't
of
know if it was
fun.
like real life cases or because I didn't know that it was supernatural. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Well, one of them, I think the second volume dealt with a person that wanted to play games, so that one was like not very supernatural, but the first volume was.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what volume 3 is, but I really liked it. So
That.
I guess I tried to start reading this one because there was a bookmark in it.
You probably fell asleep.
Yeah, I tried. Oh, they're saying not the best adaptation, but still good for
Okay.
Bow. Okay. Amy skips out on major plot. There's supposed to be a reboot to it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. It's not a reboot. Unfortunately, they're just animating. Oh, volume 0. Oh, interesting. Yeah. The manga's really good, so.
Okay, I read the manga. Why can't there be a yen press app?
I know, right? Let's see. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Or your turn? Okay. So I need to catch up on Alice in Borderland. This is Omnibus 3. I've already seen the live action on Netflix, so I was kind of like waiting. I don't know what I'm doing, but
Yeah.
I really love that live action adaptation. I read volume 1 and 2, and they're similar to the live action. There's just some games that are slightly different. So if you've seen the live action, the manga is just as good, if not like better. So it's a real good time. It's freaky. If you like death games, this is definitely one for you. The art is really good. You get attached to the characters, and the games are just bonkers. And the art's really good too. But yeah, it's basically about death games, and it's just so good. It's so amazing. I definitely recommend the live action as well. It has a lot of good actors in it, and yeah, just so good, so good.
Yeah, I actually took that one off my TBR because I had just so much. But
Okay.
yeah, I haven't.
Yeah.
I never watched it, never read it yet, so I'm really excited to. But I was just like, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I was waiting for season 2. Was it season 2 or season 3 that we're on?
Do you think I should read it first or watch it?
I don't know. Like, I watched it first, so I was waiting to for the season to end to
Do you
continue reading it.
regret watching it first or not really?
Do what?
Do you regret watching it first or not really?
Not really.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I feel like if you've done either or, if you've already read the manga, I'd still suggest watching the live action because it's just so good.
Yeah.
And it's slightly different, so you wouldn't get bored. I thought it was oh, I've already seen live action, so I might get bored reading it. Not the case. Not the case. So,
Okay.
still
Awesome.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is the one. Oh.
Another one I'm not reading. I know. The cliffhangers are terrible. Oh, I missed some. From the Red Fog. Volume 5 release.
Okay. So that one I'm going to take off my TBR officially. So that one that's off because I don't think I can get it in time.
Yeah.
And I have so many too. So
Ooh. That's good to hear. Awesome.
Yeah. So this one is the one that's I might have even shown this last year in my TBR and I didn't read it. But this was on my TBR the very first Manga Freakathon ever. It's 3 omnibuses, but it's originally 7 volumes, so it's not too long. It's but they read it in these omnibuses, and the last omnibus has a light novel in it, so I'm obviously not going to read that. But it's pretty much about this witch right here that grants wishes and helps out supernatural beings. So a whole bunch of supernatural vampires, spirit animals, just any supernatural thing that you can think of comes in and seeks help from her. And then sometimes she doesn't help them. And I read this first one and I loved it, and I don't know why I didn't continue. But so I need to get this read because it's been sitting on my shelf for over 7 years. So
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
Time.
yeah. So, anyways, yeah, and the art is.
Yeah, that cover looks really cool.
I love the.
Oh,
It's like
wow.
gothic and.
Yeah.
Let me find it. I really like the art. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That looks really cool.
Yeah. So.
All right, the last thing on my list, besides like all the random things that I'm probably gonna pick up between now and then.
I still have so much more.
Yeah, Zom 100. This is volume 10. I think I have 11, and I think 12 comes out soon. So I need to catch up reading this. This is one of my favorite like zombie apocalypse kind of stories, but it's a comedy. But I'm pretty sure I'll probably find a ton of prompts in this. So yeah.
And that one you can read on the app too. So.
That's true. Yeah, you can read on the Viz app. So cool art, cool characters. It's a lot of fun. Basically kind of like a found family kind of vibe. But yeah, I need to catch up. There's no reason I should be caught up, but I'm not.
I will eventually get around to reading that one for you.
Yay!
Speaking of you finished this one in like two different Manga
I
Freakathons.
did, yeah.
So the like how I actually met you was I think through Manga Freakathon is how
I think so, yeah.
how I found your channel and so and you were actually reading this the first time that I saw her, and then you also did you finish it last?
I think I finished it last year.
Yeah. And I bought it off of you. So this yeah. So I just think it'd be kind of neat. It's 11 volumes, right?
Yeah.
It's about well, you know what it's about. You read it, I did. So
man-eating goldfish.
yeah.
It's a really good read. I just knew I wasn't gonna reread it.
Yeah.
But it was really fun, really weird. There's a lot of like mystery and stuff, and there's like not like an urban legend, but kind of like a story behind what's going on. So it was really interesting and fun, and it's kind of like an apocalyptic type thing too, where these people are trying to survive. Yeah. So it was really good.
So I'm really hyped for this. I'm gonna I need to prioritize this for sure because I actually bought it to read for this. But yeah, so I might start off with this. I should have done. But did you say you're already done with your TBR?
Yeah, I'm done.
I should have done by sections because then it would have been the equal amount. Anyways, yeah. So I'm just gonna go through the rest of them really fast. So the rest of them are kind of all buddy reads.
Okay.
So 365 H01, we are reading these two BL titles. Incubus, which she just pretty much she tries to collect like everything by each publisher. So I think that's really neat because and she finally finished this old publisher that's been out of print forever. And neither of us want to read this series because I read the first volume and I hated it. But since we both finished it at the same time, we're just like, we're going to read it together. It's about demons and it's awful. Anyways, so this is about two vampires. So thought it'd be fitting. It's been sitting on my shelf forever and the art is stunning. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kitty Cat and me are going to be reading Killing Stalking, which is like a horror manhwa, and it is messed up. I've already read the first 2 volumes, but I'm just going to start from the beginning. The 3rd volume just came out. Wait, I think the 4th volume is going to come out in October, so I'm planning on picking that one up for sure and reading that. Another one that I'm reading because of Kitty Cat, she did a review on Fairy Cube, and this has been sitting in my collection for even longer than probably 7 years. Since I've been collecting manga. It's by the same person that does Angel Sanctuary. And
okay, yeah.
yeah. She does she's pretty much the gothic shoujo queen. And this is just a 3-volume series, and yeah. And I need to get it read because it's been sitting in my collection forever. So I was like, yes. So yeah. That is my TBR. So
awesome.
Yeah, I don't know because I added up like all the different volumes. Oh, sorry, I remember.
Oh, you're right. I think this is for the Shibuya Goldfish one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I need to try that one for sheer ridiculousness. Yes. Vampire and his pleasant companion is so cute.
Is it? Yeah.
LOL, I'm buddy reading this and it's awful. Yeah. I've done that before.
Yeah. Pretty much, but
yeah.
I think it's just because we talk about it so much together and kind of like trash it that we want to get together. So
yeah,
pretty much like that. But yeah, so I added up all my volumes, and I pretty much like with like the whole thing that I have, it's 60 volumes, and I don't think I could read that realistically. I guess I did just take off 5 volumes because I subtracted from the Red Fog. So
that's true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but still. But yeah. Anyways,
I think mine totaled up to 44.
Yeah. Which I feel like 40 is kind of doable. So I need to.
Yeah, I think it's doable.
Yeah, I need to.
I have backup stuff if I run out.
Well, especially this year, I need to start thinking like a TBR, even if it's over. And the TBR point is to get it read, so I can always read it the next month. You know what I'm saying? So I need to not stress about it, and whatever I don't get done, I can just read in November. So
exactly.
Yeah, so I need to just do that. Yeah. But I'm excited. What is your most exciting read?
Tony is the queen of TBR. Let me tell you, she knows how to get it done.
Yeah.
Her TBR jar.
Oh yeah, I love.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Yeah,
I'm a mood reader, so I'm like, I usually abandon my TBR pretty quick. But I feel like since this is all like spooky stuff, I feel like that's the only time I'm really like on top of my TBR.
What are you most excited to read?
It's my combative nature. Probably Toilet Bound Hana Cocoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm most excited to read this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to continue. Yeah.
You said you got up to volume 5?
Yeah, I'm up to volume 5. So that and Alice in Borderland, I'm excited. A lot of these are like some where I can get caught up pretty quick because there's only like a couple of them that I need to catch up on. So
yeah,
I might do those first to get like some momentum.
Yeah. I'm
doing something. Yeah, her TBR jar videos are great. Her facial expressions are fabulous. Yeah, I love it, especially when she pulls something out. She's like, "Oh." It's like, oh,
why am I doing this to myself?
Yeah. But yeah, so that's everything. I know there's like going to be a few things that are arriving in the mail. Like I got the new Dracula one.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's like DRCL or something.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to get it or not, but I went to Barnes & Noble last week and I was flipping through it. I'm like, the art is just gorgeous. I'm like, I feel like I need this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Got it. Yeah. One that's coming to me should be here tomorrow is, I can't pronounce it, but it's that new like horror one that's going around.
Homunculus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you say it?
Homunculus, I think.
Homunculus. Yeah. That one just sounded so like incredible.
Oh yeah, The first volume wasn't what I expected it to be, but it was still good. The
So
ending was kind of like, this is going in a weird direction. So
are you going to continue it?
yeah, I'm gonna see what the second omnibus is
Yeah.
like. Decide from there. I saw someone's post the other day. I don't remember whose, but it made me very scared. I was just like, oh, they didn't like it, and it doesn't sound like it's going well. So I'm like, oh. So, but I'm gonna give it another volume or omnibus and see.
Well, sometimes it's a good thing if you don't like it, because that means I'm going to love it. So.
That's so true. You're so welcome. Keep up the great work, Tony. I love her videos. Oh, I'm trying to save Dracula for October, but I don't know if I'll be able to hold back. I know. That's why I didn't buy it at Barnes Noble. I went and bought it off Right Stuff. I'm like, it'll come in October, maybe.
That's smart.
Well, that's not just me, Bizarre, who trips up saying that title because I have no idea how to say it. Yeah. I think it's homunculus because there's a C in it.
Yeah, and I had to write it down too because I can't even see it in my brain at all. I don't know why.
Yeah, I can't spell it out when I type it. I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, the one that
stopped at HOM.
Yeah,
but I can spell quintessential. I'm very excited about that. You didn't see my last video.
I'm halfway through your last video, but I was watching it at work, and then my manager came in. And I was like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah. I got in trouble for one time watching YouTube at work. It's like, you can't watch YouTube at work. I'm like, I'm just listening to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm technically allowed to as long as I'm finished, like as long as I'm doing my loans and stuff. But it's just awkward, you know. So,
yeah. What? Yep, Mar, you're pronouncing it right. Yes! I love it when that happens. I thought it was amazing, Mark. I have no idea how you spell that one. It took me forever because I kept having to write it down, and the autocorrect kept correcting me. I'm like, I'm going to learn this word. And yeah. Finally it happened.
Yeah, I don't even try to pronounce things anymore. Yeah, like with characters' names, the only I'm really good at if I've watched the anime back in the 90s, you know, I know every old anime, every manga's old name because I've watched the anime, you know, but any new ones, I'm just nope.
Yeah, I can't remember names for the life of me.
Yeah.
I usually have to check.
Yeah, anything in the Tenchi universe, I know their name.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I feel like if you watch the anime, it sticks in your head better.
Yeah.
Plus they say it so you know that you're saying it right.
Yeah.
So that helps.
And I don't know, but I feel like in anime they say their names way too they wouldn't actually say that their names so much in real life. I don't feel like I say people's names that much. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, same. Every time I see homunculus, I think of Full Metal Alchemist. Autocorrect, my biggest foe. Yes, it can be my enemy, but sometimes it's my friend. Well, that's all I've got. What about you?
Yeah.
What about you guys? Do you have any questions on anything? I think most of you are veterans of the Manga Freakathon, so I think you all know how this goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to contact us on Instagram. And yeah, we'll try to have all that stuff up. I might do it tonight. What time is it? Yeah, I'll probably put it up tonight. And yeah.
Yeah, we'll have the first reading sprint date for you
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm pretty much free. I feel like most of October. So if you want, we could pick one night of the week, or we can alternate nights of the week.
Yeah, my main job, it's the same schedule, but it's the same schedule for 2 weeks, so it alternates days that I'm off, but it's every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah. That way we can like catch everybody in case they can't come like on a night, then we can do it a different night or
Yeah.
just guys, tell us which night works best for you.
Yeah.
That'll work too.
Yeah. And I mean, I have to be at work at 9, so if we could do it before 2. So you know what I'm saying? So we will figure it out. So
Yeah. Yep. And we'll announce it. I can announce it on Instagram and probably here too. Well, you guys will know once it'll get scheduled, kind of like this was, and it'll pop up. So don't forget to subscribe so you can catch us.
yes.
Let's see. I'm busy October 13th. No sprint then, please. Okay. Is that a Friday? Friday the 13th? But yeah. All right. I think that's all we have. So thank you guys for joining us tonight, and we look forward to seeing all your posts and hanging out with you during reading sprints and all that good stuff. So awesome. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Good night.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.